Rape and abuse is one of the most common crimes in India against women, and most of the times the cases go unreported due to the fear and humiliation that as a society we attach the victim with. So, although there has been a lot of reasons why the situation of women in India is the way it is today, a lot has to do with how we think about women, how we perceive women's identity, or how we talk about women at our own homes. This video is coming especially because a few days ago an abuse case in Hyderabad really shook me, and I think, or it seemed to me like there's too much to talk about. So here I am making a video about that. Let's get started.
From Hyderabad today of a 4-year-old being raped by the school principal's driver.
A 40-year-old woman was allegedly kidnapped and then brutally gang raped and tortured in Hyderabad.
The gang rape of a 17-year-old girl in Hyderabad by 6 boys, 5 of them minors belonging to influential families.
A Dalit girl was gang raped by 4 upper-class men, allegedly, in Hathras in Uttar Pradesh.
Three in UP's Lakhimpur Kheri in the afternoon yesterday. Both girls were minors and belonged to scheduled caste.
The assault took place on Saturday evening when the girl took an auto rickshaw to return to her house after her tuition classes.
Research says that in most of the cases, the convicted rapists don't even consider their act of crime as something wrong, and they don't have any regrets for raping a woman, and they justify their act of doing a crime with comments like girls are more responsible than the boys for getting raped because girls went out at certain moment in time and decent girls don't go out late in the night, and girls wear certain kind of dress, and girls went with their male friends, or girls went with their boyfriend, etc, etc. In fact, even after the Nirbhaya's case, there's been a documentary made named India's Daughter, which is obviously banned today, but in that documentary you can see how a rapist thinks.
एक हाथ से नहीं बचती, दोनों हाथों से बचती है, ये चीज देखी जाए। अगर कोई शरीफ लड़की होती है रात को 9 बजे मतलब नहीं घूमती है, लड़के भी उतने उससे ज्यादा जिम्मेदार है रेप के लिए, ये लड़के हैं उससे ज्यादा।
Unfortunately, this kind of rapist mindset is prevalent in most of the common people today. This might be shocking for you, but it is the truth, and it can be seen after every rape case. Every time when a rape happens, we start victim blaming. In the Nirbhaya's case, we blamed the victim for not for going out with her male friends late in the night. And in the case of Disha, a chunk of society blamed her for going out late in the night without a male support. And in fact, even the recent teenage rape case in the affluent centers of Hyderabad, we blamed the victim for going out for a party with her classmates and wearing short clothes.
बच्ची की समझदारी को भी मैं थोड़ा सा कहना चाहती हूँ कि बेटा सारी बच्चियों को ऑलरेडी जब कोई 3 आदमी बैठे हुए हैं उसके अंदर, तो आपको उसमें बेटा नहीं चढ़ना चाहिए.
అందమైనటువంటి అవయవాలు పొందిగ్గా బిగువుగా కనపడుతుంటే కుర్రాడు ఎవడన్నా ఊరుకోగలడండి.
अब उसकी खूबसूरती दिखना नहीं चाहिए, उसकी खूबसूरती छुपाने के लिए वो रखा जाता है. आज आप देखे होंगे कि हिंदुस्तान के अंदर मेरे ख्याल से रेप रेट जो है वो सबसे हाईएस्ट हिंदुस्तान के अंदर है. वजह क्या है? ये गोशे पर्दे में नहीं होने की वजह.
A few days ago, there's been an abuse case on 4-year-old girl in one of the schools. So in that case, we don't see the victim wearing a short clothes, nor we see a victim going out late in the night, and neither do we see her with any of her male friends. So clearly, sir, women is not the reason for getting raped, and women is not responsible for the rape at the first place. And I think every time when a rape happens, it becomes more like, why didn't she try to protect herself a little more, rather than why did the rape actually happen.
अफसोस की बात है कि वो डॉक्टर एक पढ़ी लिखी होने के बाद अपने बहन को फोन की, अगर वो 100 को कॉल कर देती तो सेफ हो जाती.
This can come from a place of concern also sometimes, but I seriously believe that this direction has to be changed. The direction has to be changed to why the crime happened in the first place, than why didn't she protect her a little more. Another thing that I've observed is the influence of conversations that we have on a regular basis, the influence of vocabulary that we use on women, the influence of media, the influence of content on YouTube, the influence of television, the influence of cinema. In fact, coming to cinema, whichever industry you take, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada, or in fact the Bollywood, we find tons of sexist remarks, we find tons of sexism in movies as well, and this can be caught in the form of glorifying a stalking culture or glorifying a sexist remark, sexist joke, sexist songs. So a lot of these influences also account to such kind of a mindset.
तेरे को पैसा दिया पप्पी करने का और तू टाइम पास कर रही है, चल पप्पी दे. హానికరం కాదు కానీ పక్కలోకి పనికి వస్తారు.
Since a lot has been spoken about the situation of women, let's take a dig at the solutions as well. Before I start speaking about the solution, I want to put this and urge all of you that whenever you are suggesting something about the rape situation in India, I would like you to suggest in a form that we stop rape rather than telling girls how to protect themselves more to stop getting raped. The solution shouldn't be in the form of what women should do to not get raped, how should she protect herself from. No, these are not the kind of solutions that we should look forward to. In fact, the solution should be in a form like how we should stop rape, not how you should not get raped. There's a lot difference between this and that. The first solution that I could suggest is sex education. I think sex education is really important. Whether you're a girl or a boy, it's very important to know about your sexuality, to know about your bodily needs, to know about good touch and bad touch. And when I talk about good touch and bad touch, it's not only taught to girl, it also must be taught to boy, because boys are the one who is committing a crime and not the girl. So it's more important for a boy to learn about good touch and bad touch. And the second thing that's in my list is representation of women in politics, bureaucracy, government offices, government committees which have women's safety as their matter of topic. So I think it's very important for these representatives also to be responsible and accountable for creating a space wherein it's easier for the women to reach out to the authorities. And it's an irony that recently I've watched a video of an IAS officer wherein a schoolgirl was asking an IAS officer for a freebie of sanitary napkins, and the IAS officer in turn replies or responds to the schoolgirl saying, today you're asking me a sanitary napkin, maybe tomorrow you might ask me a condom.
तो क्या मतलब 20 और 30 रुपया का ये बिस्कुट ही दे सकते हैं?
अच्छा, ये जो तालियां भी बजा रहे हैं, इस मांग का कोई अंत है? 20 और 30 रुपए का विस्पर भी दे सकते हैं, कल को जीन पैंट भी दे सकते हैं, परसों को सुंदर जूते क्यों नहीं दे सकते हैं, नर्सों को वो नहीं कर सकते, और अंत में जब परिवार नियोजन की बात आएगी तो निरोध भी मुफ्त में ही देना पड़ेगा, है ना?
The last and the most important thing that I want to stress upon is the law and order. Now, every time when a rape happens, we see people demanding for stricter laws. We see people demanding for shooting the rapist, killing the rapist, hanging the rapist. But what I personally feel is the laws related to rape in India are strict enough. But to reach to the punishment, it takes a longer time. The court takes a lot of time to convict the rapist. Now, this has to be changed to a speedy justice delivery. And another thing that I really want to stress upon is the probability of the rapist getting caught. Now, to understand this, let me give an example. Okay, now imagine a situation in a classroom, in a school or a college, right? Now, many students do cheat in their exams. Now, it's not because the students don't know about the consequences. The students do know about, if they get caught, they might be removed out of the school, they might be kicked out of the school or college. They also know that their parents might be called. But they still do cheat because the probability of reaching to that consequence is very less, or the probability of them getting caught is very less. So they do cheat. So I think it's the same thing with the rapists also. They commit crime because for them getting caught is a less probable thing. Because most of the cases get unreported, most of the people don't even share their experience, most of the people don't get to the police station and file an FIR. Now, even when people dare to do that, we throw humiliation at them, which is a wrong thing. So from next time, whenever we speak about girls dressing or rape is happening due to girl wear this and the girl went out with this boy and girl has went at this moment in time, please remember that rapes doesn't happen according to a woman's will. It's not done by a woman. It's a crime committed by a man and committed by a rapist. So please, direct your thoughts to how to stop rape rather than what women should not do to, what women should do to protect herself from getting raped. Thank you.